Warel is really lobbing it. Oh my god. Did they just clear the fence? Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media, and welcome to another episode of Circuit Superstars. It's great to be back on this game once again, and I've been invited to another community event by the wonderful Crimson and Timmers. Thank you very much to them for this invite. Really looking forward to getting going tonight with this game. As you can see here, this isn't my usual colour scheme, and this isn't my usual sort of layout. So what we're going to be doing is taking part in a teams event tonight, whereas we drive individually against each other, and it sort of adds up to a big score. The event is my dirty, what is it called? Hang on, it's an interesting name. Dirty Little CSup 2. And this is the second of these events that they've done where it's to do with the off-road vehicles in the game. We've got the Agitator and the Vost. So we've got this super truck, stadium truck thing, and we've also got the rallycross car as well. It's Mudsadis, Dirt Bull and McLaren. And it's been really well organised. You've got to use these colour schemes, and it's just great. Really, really great. So we're going to be racing. I'm just looking on here to keep an eye on things on Discord. But we're going to be racing 2 races tonight. This should be about 20 minutes each with a 10-minute break in between. And basically, we all just run our own races as quickly as possible. And the team scores get added up in the end. The drivers that I'm going to be teamed up with are Carlos Mastretta, one of the game developers, Mr. Crunk from SSR, Ghost Reaper, and Warel. Some of you will remember Warel from some of my Karting Superstars videos. Warel is very, very fast. For Dirt Bull, we've got Bartik, Summer Unicorn from the Bottle of Scotch Racing team, Player M, we've raced against him quite a few times before, Andre Peterson, and then in McLaren we've got Boo Bornham, Toby aka Crimson, and Timmers, all drivers we've raced against before. So a fantastic list of teams. We've got 5 drivers in our team, which I'm really looking forward to, and I believe there's 4 in the other teams as well. So yeah, it's been very, very well organised, all this. I'm really looking forward to getting into it. So we're going to wait for some online codes to come through. We're going to jump into the lobby and get on with the racing. Also, just a little disclaimer as well, you may notice that I've got the door open in the background here, actually. I'm looking after my mum's doggo at the moment, Bosco. He's going to be walking in and out of the kitchen probably and all over the place in the background. If you see him, good for you. He's a lovely boy, very, very quiet, very, very chill and timid, but I'm leaving doors and stuff open for him. I've been out a little bit today, so I've come back to do this, and I've been out of the house for a bit, so if he needs to go out for a wee or whatever, or go get some food from the kitchen, then he will do. So the codes are coming in now. Crimson has posted their code for the lobby that they're in. I'm just going to wait now for Timmers to host the EU server. I'm really excited with this. I'm no good in the Agitator. I'm no good at Los Lagoons. The other one is the Buffalo Hill Rallycross circuit in the Vost. Now, I'm not so bad there, but I think the Agitator at Los Lagoons is going to really let me down, to be honest with you. So we'll see. We'll see. But still, it's great to be a part of an event like this, and I'm very, very grateful to Crimson and Timmers for having me on. Thank you very much to them. Really looking forward to getting this underway. Also, the music never gets boring in Circuit Superstars. It's so good. The soundtrack is on Spotify as well, so go and listen to it if you get a chance. When you're driving along, this is just so good to drive to, man. It's class. Okay, we've got our code then. It is I, brilliant start, D, C, A, F, X. Let's join. Banging. Really looking forward to this. They're not going to be long races at all. Only about 20 minutes each, they've said, so it's just going to be a short night of racing, but with the break in between and so on and all the prep, it takes a little bit of can't get my words out. It takes a bit of time to sort it all out, but still. To clarify as well, there's 2 lobbies going on. There's a North American lobby as well, and a European lobby, so it makes sure that obviously the ping between all the players is as low as it can be, because contact will be on. There will still be cars that can obviously make contact with each other, as opposed to the previous championship, which I covered in this video, where you couldn't hit each other in that one. So it was all about ghost racing, basically. So it was all about lap times. But here, there is contact on, so we will be hard racing each other. To be fair, everybody that's going to be in this is a really respectful racer from what I've seen before, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll always back out of stuff to make sure I don't hit other drivers and so on. And there's a lot of respect in this community in Circuit Superstars. It's very rare that you ever have a bad race. And again, it's just great to be back on this game. I keep saying that I'm going to do more content with it. I keep meaning to host events on it as well and get people in, but it just never really comes about with everything else that I'm working on. So hopefully at some point in the near future we can have events on this game again under my name. I'll try and work with Crimson and Timmers to sort something out, but we'll see. I'm really looking forward to this either way. Okay, looks like we're readying up now. Or at least, you know, everyone that's on here is readying up except for Tim as the admin, just in case there's anybody else that's still yet to make it in. I'm getting nervous now. I know this is all just for fun, but I'm getting nervous. So I need reminding who my teammates are in this. Let me just scroll over on this right screen and have a look. So my teammates are, in here, War-L and Ghost Reaper, I think is in America. Carlos Mastretta is a teammate as mine as well, and I think he's in the NA server. So me and War-L teammates. This is the colour scheme on the Vost, so we'll pick that. We'll see the liveries of the other drivers anyway, so we should know who our teammates are. I think all of them have embraced putting the liveries on. This should look really, really cool, actually. I'm dead excited. Okay. Oh, look at it. Oh, I don't think some of the guys have put their team colours on. You can see the Red Bull ones. There's a few that have done not quite the same design. Whoever the number 93 is hasn't done a livery. Is that War-L? Is that typically my teammate? Okay, I've not driven this car in a while, you know. Yeah, it is War-L that's not done a livery. Typically my teammate. Okay. Let's get back in the rhythm of this, shall we? Again, I'm not very good in this car, so you'll have to bear with me. I'll keep this lap uncut so you can see a first full lap of this circuit and how it unfolds, because it's mighty difficult in this place. You've got to be quite smooth on the throttle in this car as well, actually. Oh, I've overdone it a little bit there. You've got to be really smooth on the throttle not to spin up all four wheels. Diving over to the left-hand side. I've gone second quickest behind my teammate, which is good. I've messed that up though. You can see that the McLaren behind me really dug in. Took a bit of time out of me. Carry the momentum around the outside a little bit. I was trying to run a bit wider. Got on the throttle a little bit earlier and carried a bit more of a wide line. These two McLarens behind me are quicker than me. It's 3 laps of quali, so we've got one more. Good run out of there, that was nice. Wow, he gained a lot of time there. Whoever that is quick. Well, it's quicker than me anyway, we know that much. It's not hard to be quicker than me. Not very good at this. Oh, I always do that there. I commit too early. I've lost a bucket load of time. And that's going to be that. 6th out of 7. Okay, and how far we're off were we? Only half a second. Wow, 18 thousandths between the top two. Both the DB cars, the Dirt Bull players are in front of us. We can make up for it. We'll just have to try and race cleverly. I think Crimson said something about there being 2 stoppers. So it's 40 laps, as you can see. So it's a long old race. Oh, look at some of these ranks. I'm going to look like an idiot. Look at that, with me bronze. No offense, Bartik. Okay, let's do it. Dirty Little CSup 2 is underway. And it is already a little bit argy-bargy into turn 1. We've held 6th place for now. Don't get any penalties on the first lap, Chaz. Oh, no, driven into him. That's not good. Uh-oh. Well, my teammate War-L is flying the flag for Mercedes. Mercedes at the front. No! Get on the power. Come across. Oh, it was a little bit naughty of me. Oh, he's lent on me. Yeah, I deserved that. Yeah, fairs. Bartik's got me in the slipstream. Big send up the inside. Oh, and I've got the run on the exit as well. However, what we've done is lose the field. Oh, he's mugged me. He's absolutely mugged me. Get the cutback. Brilliant stuff. This is what I always say about this game. It's like you can enjoy the racing because you're taking part in it, but you get to watch the racing as well. So cool. Just going to try and go down my inside. Cut across him. Uh-oh. Oh, I got away with that. And that. Wow. Really got away with both of those there. Don't think fuel and tyres are going to become a major issue at all. Run it till it's dry, basically. Oh, again, I've committed too early there, but Bartik's done the same. We're not doing anything about catching anybody ahead. Straight line that as much as possible. Really concentrating. Not a great deal to report after 5 laps. I don't think we're really catching the field in front. I'm doing fastest laps, though, of my own, so I'm getting quicker all the time. It's been a while since I practiced for this. I practiced very prematurely when I got invited about 2 weeks ago. We're away from Bartik now, so we've gained a decent bit of time. That wasn't a great line through there. That was really poor, actually. Oh, no. It's too aggressive on the throttle there. Really shredded the rears. This is definitely one of those cars we have to be on sort of half throttle for a little bit and keep it tame on corner exit, not overdo it. Car ahead isn't right with the pack, the lead pack. Bit of a gap to them. That's Toby. He's one of the McLarens. This has become a bit of a lonely race at this point, I'm afraid. Really committed early into that left-hander again. I'm getting away with them markers, aren't I? I probably won't do for the whole race. Some drivers are pitting now, which I find interesting. Andre Peterson has pitted now. She's 50% fuel, or roughly around that, I imagine, because I have. There's not the line through there. You can see by the rubber marks on the circuit. Oh, I clipped the grass and the dirt there. No one else pitting yet, so it looks like Andre has sort of reverse engineered the strategy here to maybe short stop now and then fill it up before the end. The lead pack is getting further and further away here. I'm not really gaining any time or anything. That's Andre right behind me actually as well in the dirt bull. Again, the markers. Ah, really overdone it there. That's not good. What a grip he's got from those tyres. It's down the inside. I'm going to make it hard for him. Some of the leaders coming out. We're not going to make life easy for them either. They're rival teams at the end of the day. Oh. Well, that was a mess. Okay, we're going to pit at the end of lap 15. Oh my god. I've chosen 15 because the way I see it is 15, 30, 45, so the car will be in a little bit better condition when we finish the race. There's no real major strategy to it. Just numbers that I like. I think I'm going to be the last car to pit here. I'm not sure if War L has pitted yet. Tyres are at 50% or just less than. I'm going to go into the pits. There's my pit box. Not a bad stopping position. Going to fully fuel it. And off we go. It's mainly the tyres that are the issue really when it comes to longevity. I should have really checked the numbers. I'm so bad for that. I don't check the numbers properly. But we are still ahead of Bartik. I think some of the cars are nearly a lap ahead of us. God, I'm rubbish around there. My teammate Warrell is leading the race, but I'm not sure what the situation with pit stops is, whether he still needs to pit for the first time. I've realised I've been braking for a lot of these corners. I don't have to. Just lift. The car's got a lot of engine braking about it, and look at the speed difference on the lap. I had a little dab of the brakes there, admittedly, but that was my personal best so far. Wide there that time, though. I just can't get consistent enough with this car. Oh my god, that marker again. I fully headbutted that. I think I'm turning in too early there, actually, and I'm just pushing the car out wide. Okay, some drivers are only just pitting now for the first time, and that is the halfway point of the race, the end of lap 20, so they're going to try and one-stop this. Andre's in for the second time. Toby's just come out the pits. Unsure what their strategies are at this point. My eyes are starting to hurt, you know. My eyes are really starting to sting, and I don't know why. They don't normally. I spend many hours in front of a screen every day. Has Bosco been behind me yet? Has he been behind? Has he walked through? Has he sat behind me? The field is quite spread out now at this point. If you look at the map down there, you'll see there's not really many dots that are together at all. Quite a spread out pack. It's Timmers from Player M and then Warrell. Just finishing lap 24. Not been lapped by anybody yet. Next car ahead, Toby aka isn't flying away from me, but he's definitely opening up a bit of a gap. That should have been a penalty, surely. Not to throw myself under the bus or anything, but yeah. I would have thought that would be a penalty. Okay, I'm going to pit this time round. Just fill it to the end. Because then we'll have 12 laps till the end after this. I'm trying to do about 15 laps a stint. But I'm just going to fill it up now and get it back out on circuit so we can sprint to the end. We're not really challenging anyone. We're not under threat from anyone. We may as well just play it safe, take a pit stop at this stage. Stay in the fast lane, stay in the fast lane, tip it in and hurt. Not fantastic. The crew had to run over to me a little bit. No damage to report, no damage to fix, and boom. We probably didn't even need to wait for the fuel there, actually, because you don't need 100% fuel to make it to the end from there. Car behind is Warrell, my teammate. But not for position. The battle there for second place has just gone at the bottom of the screen. Timmers has just overtaken player M, I believe. And not long to go now, on to lap 30 out of 40 in the first race of the night. It's all about scoring those team points with Warrell, and whichever of our teammates are in the North American region races. Ghost Reaper is in there, as well as Carlos Mastretta and Mr. Crunk. Fastest lap of my race, that, 29.818. They're clearly doing something right still at this stage. The pace hasn't really dropped off or anything. If anything, I'm just getting quicker. But obviously with the tyres being quite fresh after that stop, it's unsurprising that with a bit more experience of the circuit, and then fresh rubber combination means that I can be quicker than I have been in the past. Ran a little bit wide there, but we're still ahead of Bartik. We're not finishing last at the moment by the look of it, but I am not on the pace I would have liked to have been on, and this is the circuit where I thought I would have done a little bit better as well. There's another fastest lap, 29.6. Didn't even feel like that good a lap either, actually, that one. Oh, I deserve that. I've been taking the mick a little bit with that left flick for a few laps now, to be honest, and yeah, I fully deserve that one. Oh, again, penalty markers through there. Getting very, very close to getting penalised. So, coming on to the final lap now then, Warrell leads the way. Timmers and Player M, I think, are having a fight over second place. Admittedly, from my perspective, this hasn't been the most entertaining race. This has not been a belter to watch either, unfortunately, for you lovely people. Warrell has won it, though, for Muxades. Get in, son. Or is it Muxades or Mudsades? Either way, we've got a win on the board, thanks to Warrell. No thanks to me. Really not pleased with that performance, if I'm honest with you. Down in 6th place, quite a while off the top spot. But still, I put in the effort. I've tried my best, and my fingers are killing me. Jesus. Well done to Warrell, though. Really good stuff, that. Loads of XP for it. And we'll move on to the next race. There's a quick 10-minute break here, so I'm going to have a drink and just chill out for a few. See what we've won. Oh, there you go. Lovely podium. I love that. I really love the podium presentations on this game. One of each team on the podium, which is cool. And then we're going to go back to the menu, and we'll have to rejoin the next lobby. Or will it keep us in the lobby? I hope it will. Yes, it's kept us in the lobby. So there's going to be a quick break now. I'll just quickly cut to the next race, then I'll be back with you in a sec. Boo Bornham, who we've raced with before, was actually part of the Black Arrows Challenge, the community event Flight Club. He's just said that we need to bring back Flight Club and bring back the Black Arrows, and I said I could do with some head-on traffic to give me a chance in these races. I'm especially going to need it here at Lost Lagoons. It's going to be very tough, this one, but still, I'm enjoying myself. It's great to be back on this game doing this, and yeah, we should be in the race in just a minute's time. Okay, looks like everybody's ready, so we're going to ready up as well. I'm going to jump in, just had a little bit of a snack, and just had a bit of a break. I'm scared, but I'm excited. I'm not going to do well here, I'm telling you that for free. Not going to do well for free. No, not going to do... You know what I mean. I'm not going to do well here. And Bosco has come to say hello. Hello, Bosco. Yeah. Very timid, very quiet dog. You probably couldn't even see him there. He's going out the back door now, look. I think. He's there. This is Bosco. Hello, Bosco. You're a gorgeous boy, aren't you? Bosco is beautiful. He's a very good boy. Sorry, everyone was waiting for me, I think. No, there's a few more that aren't ready yet. Oh. Okay, Lost Lagoons. No love lost here. I can tell you that. This is the one of the two that I practiced a little bit more than the other. And there's a few drivers who've just said they've not set a livery for the car. You've got the Dirt Bulls, the Mudsades and the McLaren. This thing moves around a lot. It takes some getting used to after being in the Vost. It's a lot more fixed in terms of its handling. There's Warrell. No livery on the car again, unfortunately. I always used to do that when I was practicing. Turn too far over to the left-hand side. This first sector was a real sticking point for me because it's so easy to run wide there, but it's also really easy to run wide here. And yeah, you can stop the car too suddenly there. Doesn't get moving. It's too early to turn in. Too easy to turn in early there and hit that fence post. The jump is a bit of a nightmare because you don't want to straight line it too much, put yourself over near that wall. Get over to the bottom here. This corner is important. Nope. Oh man, I have made a right mess of this. Right, where are we? Last, I imagine. Yeah, I've not moved up the order at all. Okay. Wider line there did nothing for me. I've literally smacked into a wall. Oh, for God's sake. I really don't like this car. But you know what? We're here to have a good time. And we're here to show face and take part where we can. I love supporting these events. I love being a part of them. And I'm very grateful for the invite. Doesn't matter if I like the car or not. It's just good to be playing this game with fantastic people. And some of the very best drivers in the community. And then there's me. Right, last lap of quali. What can I do? Warrell is really lobbing it. Oh my God. Did they just clear the fence? Oh, f off. I'm going to get really angry at this. That final... I had to open my mouth. I was going to say that final sector was tidier. Bartik was quicker than me in that one, but we're quicker than Toby this time round, which is an interesting switch. There's the times. Tim is fastest. Jesus, by, yeah, nearly 3 seconds. Ouch. Hopefully we get to level 127. Yes, nice. That's a little consolation. Just got to try and keep it together here. I love the trees on this game. They're so well done. Everything on this game is so well done. It's beautiful. Okay. For our fellow Mercedes drivers, big check up at turn 1, as you'd expect. Oh my god. Oh, I've been absolutely mugged. Not good. These cars are a little bit more leery. This circuit's a little bit more unforgiving. There could be incident in front here, and we just have to try and avoid it. Oh my god. Who was that in the air then? Bartik. Oh, he's gone deep. Taking out the McLaren. Oh, he's on his side. No. We don't want any of that. Oh, he's giving me a bit of a nudge. Oh, bollocks. That wasn't his fault. My fault for keeping it pinned. Thinking I could make something of it. Ah, come on. Get round. They're having a right old ding-dong in front, them two. That's Toby and Bartik. Oh my god, I've hit just about everything I could hit on this circuit. Oh, that was a big nerf. Oh, Bartik's... Oh, he's just driven into my right rear corner. Oh, heck. That's a big old incident. I backed out of it there just so I didn't go piling into him. He did the right thing there and he backed out over the jump. I don't think you're supposed to go at it full chat. It's just so hard to judge where the grip is on this circuit and where the car's going to react. It's so different every single lap. Whoa. Made a little mistake there. Down the inside we go. We got it. Oh, I sent it. We'll have it back though. Oh, I've got it well too hot. Oh, it's stuck on the grass and wouldn't dig in. Good battle though with Bartik this. I like it. I think he's a little bit newer to the game, is Bartik, because I think he said something about people were tryharding a bit in that first race. I think it's more just that, as Crimson said, it's down to having experience with the circuits and so on. Potential move. Oh, that was clean, I think. Yes. Got a nice run through there now. Oh, he's hit the wall. Oh, I was really hoping for a good battle to continue there. You never know, he might catch back up. We all know that I'm one of the most inconsistent drivers you've ever seen on any game. Oh, right in a wall there. Oh, just got away with that. And now we're going to get a repeat of race 1, I think, where it's just little old me on my own. Toby in front, Bartik behind, just me in my car, crashing into everything. See what I mean? I tried to get the car sideways over the jump there to point it in the right direction. It's very easy to overdo it, and then the car just stops when it hits the ground. It just digs in and doesn't do what you want it to do. That's such a savage hit there. That's cool though, we jump across each other like that. I love that. Oh, I hit the brakes that time round as well, and that's probably what speared me... Oh, for God's sake. It's probably what speared me into the barrier, I was going to say. It's the fact that I took that tighter line, I caught that fence post, and that was it. Ooh, hello. That was a big kiss of that rock there. Oh, what was that? Oh, I understeered like mad there. Just don't feel like I can piece a lap together around this sort of circuit at all. It's really hard to be consistent. Bunch of drivers pitting. They're probably just going to do laps 9 and 18. I think that's possibly the best way to go for it. So if we put 70 in, we can shorten our stop a little bit. As soon as we get 70, let's go. Drive all over the grass on pit exit. Just shorten the stop by a second or so. Don't need to fully fuel it because that should get us to the next pit stop, if that makes sense. Oh my god. I kept it pinned there as well, like an idiot. Heads. That's so cool. It's a cool circuit, this one. It's very unique, but it's just so difficult in a car like this. Just the dirt racing in general, it's just not something I click with. Oh my god. No. It's just not going right, is it? That felt quite good through there. I put the throttle on, to sort of preemptively spin up the tyres and lob it into the corner with a bit more force, as opposed to trying to stop the car on the spot, and that felt quite good. Oh, just checked the map for about half a second there, and then yeah, turned in too early. I thought for a minute I was catching Toby, because if you remember the lap before last, I jumped over him at the jump. This time round I was in the air and he hadn't gone past that area of the circuit yet, so yeah, that feels a lot better doing that. So I'm in the air and I'm just flooring it, and then of course it spikes the revs when I hit the ground and it spins them up, so could be the way of doing it, but I've not really discovered till now. So keep an eye on where Toby is here. So yeah, we're over the jump and he's not even... Oh, for f***'s sake. One of the cool things about this circuit is that whenever you're sort of going around a couple of the corners, like later on in the lap, you can always see drivers on other parts of the circuit, so you get a glimpse of them every so often on the corner of your screen as they navigate a different part of the track completely, which is quite good. Just because of the way that this bit loops around here, it's really cool. Only a few more laps for me before pit stop number 2. We're now on to lap 15 out of 27. I'm going to pit on lap 18. See, that's too much angle, that is. And then you overcorrect, and then, yeah, it ends up going straight on at the hairpin. Oh, for God's sake, man. That's quite a useful tactic, bounce off the wall. So there's the car in front of Toby and I as well. Oh, actually, no, player M is now the car ahead, not Toby. I do apologise. Just going to say, I think Toby has now suddenly picked up the pace or something. Either that or I was getting him confused with player M. There's a few other drivers pitting on this lap as well. Obviously got the same idea. Keep it pinned, flick it left. Oh my God, what was that pit entry, Chaz? Okay, so we can put 70 fuel in again, get us to the end of the race. Make sure it's 70 total, the tyres will be done by then. Go, 72. Well, we got 75 in by the end. Bartik's just come in the pits as we have left, so we've got a decent healthy gap. That is a ridiculous send, and unfortunately it's been another lonely one, this. Not really a huge amount going on where I'm concerned. There's Toby in front of us, so he's got a decent gap again. But just keep it clean and might... Why do I open my mouth? Commentator's cursing myself. I was going to say, if I keep it clean, I feel like I might be able to just gradually start catching up with him, but just shut... Oh, for God's sake. I was going to say shoddy driving. That's the sort of angle you want, but I just never know what to do on the power or on the brakes when I land, you know? Always feels like I'm way out of control. It's such a cool corner, that. It's really good. It's very unique. Oh, I've gone well too deep into here, though. Still 0.6 of a second off my best. Just can't get anywhere near that sort of tidy lap again. I'm so inconsistent. Sorry, I know this is like I'm being really miserable. I'm trying and I'm still enjoying playing the game, but my pace, I'm not consistent enough on a circuit or in a car like this. I'm just not performing how I want to. I did do quite a bit of practice for this as well, and it's just nowhere near enough. I know the people I'm up against are some of the fastest in the world, but that was a nice final set. So that might actually be my fastest lap of the race. It was. What I said at the end of that last lap, well, I can eat my words really, can't I? But again, look... I will try and stick around as well for the results at the end, so I can announce who's won this. Timmers is leading this at the moment for McLaren, and obviously Worrell second place is my teammate at Mercedes. Oh, apparently Ghost Reaper, our teammate, had a DC, a disconnect, partway through the race. Looks like it might be McLaren, the team to beat in this. I think my aim now is just to not get lapped by Timmers, because he's a good few seconds a lap faster than me, as we saw in quali. To be fair, I've done a 45, and I think in quali I did, what, a 47? Taking a second and a half off my qualifying pace in this race at some point, but I'm just making stupid mistakes like that. Final lap of the race then. As I've said, been a bit of a lonely one, unfortunately. I'm sorry if this hasn't been as entertaining to watch. I'm fed up of this car and track combo, I'm not going to lie. But still, we're here, we're taking part, we're scoring points for the team, and it's great to be invited to events like this. You know, it's lovely to be a part of the community, and even though I don't play this game religiously, I don't play it all the time, it's great to still be recognised as one of the community here on Circuit Superstars and still lob some cars about a bit and have some fun. Just a couple more painful corners left to go. Okay, tell me you without telling me you. Sorry, I don't mean to be miserable and be a right down-heart sod about this, but no, it was great to be a part of this once again. Thank you very much to Crimson, thank you for Timmers. Funnily enough, Crimson and Timmers both won their split as well. it's a fix, I'm telling you. But these guys put on a fantastic show. You know, having the liveries and everything involved as well really does add to the whole show. And you get some rewards out of it. You get some stuff. I'll take that any day of the week. I will just stick around for a minute though. I want to see if we can get some final results sorted out on Discord, and I'll let you know who wins it. Okay, so I've been told by Crimson that they're going to do the maths and everything and figure it all out overnight, so I won't have the results unfortunately right now. If there is an image or anything, I'll put it up on screen now and you can see who won. Congratulations to the eventual winners. Hopefully it was my team, Mudsadis. But still, thanks again to them for inviting me to be a part of this. I really do love being a part of the Circuit Superstars community. It's a great game. You can still pick it up on Steam. I agitate because of the car. I implore you to get this game. It's such a riot. It's so much fun. There's so many online lobbies all the time as well. You'll always find someone to race. That's all for this episode though, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.